Yo, it's your boy T, aka the Human. Welcome back to the circus. You, and don't forget the rumba. So you guys are now about to watch my PowerFM interview. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a disclaimer, all right? What you're going to watch, there is no video footage, unfortunately. So it's just gonna be the audio or a few pictures of me during the interview. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Enjoy it, treat it like a podcast, listen, like go for a walk, have your headphones on, cook, whatever the case is. Anyway, hope you enjoy.
This is a Power 98.7 podcast. Now we're talking. Subscribe to Power 98.7 podcasts in iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. There's more on power987.co.za.
Yeah. So there's no champion.
And you won by like 1 point.
It doesn't matter. I
told
you the World Cup, you can win World Cup by an own goal.
Down goal.
And you would still be a world champ. On goal, World Cup. Sundowns can score an own goal today against Esperance and then go to the finals of the Champions League. So please, they all count.
Please fix that statement.
What do you mean?
You said Sundowns can do what?
Score an own goal.
And then go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, Khori, it's not what I mean. Generally, okay. I don't want to give the nitty-gritties now.
Okay,
I'm not here to talk about sport. Talk about Henny here. Come on, Henny. Levels, Quetin. Levels. Okay. Are you ready to play the quiz? Quizmaster, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, who was the ANC president from 1917 to 1924?
1917.
Yes, so he's the second ANC president.
Kwena, I'm guessing.
Forget.
I'm guessing
Forget.
John Libanga Libalele Dube. Libanga Libalele Dube.
It's not him.
Oliver Reginald Tambo.
No, it's definitely not him. It's definitely not him.
Next question, please.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, his name is Sefako.
Never.
Sefako Makgato.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
The what president?
Sefako Makgato. So he was he the second president?
Second, yes.
Who was the first?
I forgot.
Oh, you don't know. You did forget, you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
next question.
How many days till the elections?
Ooh.
Good one.
Kwena.
Yes.
38. I'm
Ah,
guessing.
Kwena.
I'm guessing.
No, it's not.
I want to say 31.
No. 33.
Oh.
Yeah. Which
Our quizmaster.
Lesotho-born artist recently released a song titled Moloki?
Lesotho born.
Nangulo ngithandayo man.
Uyamthandaza.
Hawu.
Kwena.
Yeah, I'm taking it out here. No,
I don't know.
I'll do this one. No, I also don't know.
I don't know.
Male.
I was never going to get that.
It's Male from Lesotho.
Yes.
But she's from Blom. No, all along I'm thinking
She's
Kingwana
really
go
not.
Blom.
Okay.
Oh.
And then you guys got okay.
Yeah. And zero.
What is the
You see, I'm gonna win her one. I'm gonna win her 1-0 again.
what is the only continent with land in all four hemispheres?
Taki, in all four hemispheres,
Yes.
Africa.
Yes.
What is
Thank you.
what is a hemisphere?
It's a hemisphere.
It's a hemisphere.
You guys are deliberately using big English to confuse me because I'm from Bantu education. Congratulations, Taki. You are the winner
Shout
and
out.
the defending champion
Let's go.
of the Power Up Quiz.
Let's go.
That means you have to come back next week and
sure.
defend your title. You have to come back. We'll get you on the phone to defend your title.
Bet.
All right. So yesterday we were talking about the handsome men in Africa. Remember?
Okay, yeah.
So which
And you said Kenya was number one.
Kenya came number one? It's not me. It's the polls.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we came fifth. Yeah. So I'm asking, women?
South African women, 10 out of 10, number one.
Number one.
Yes. That's yes.
It's not open for debate.
It's not open for debate, discussion, nothing.
Y'all come first.
Yes.
Of all the African
Of all
countries.
of them. All of them.
Lesotho,
Ba botlhe.
Botswana,
Ba botlhe.
Ghana,
Cape Verde.
Ethiopia, Capo Verde.
Capo Verde.
Ba botlhe. Number one.
Is it? I'm not going to enter that conversation. We're just going to leave it. So how do I say, before we start, how do I say compilation? Because you guys,
Compilation.
why is it compilation? Not compilation. Because you compile, you don't compile.
Oh, that's a good question.
After you compile, you get a compilation.
No, guys, you guys are messing up English, guys.
You are messing
No. You compile things, right? You don't compile. Do you compile?
compile.
You compile, right?
Yes.
So why does it become a compilation, not a compilation?
It is a compilation, Gwena.
How to get piles?
It's okay, Gwena. Compilation.
It's a compilation,
It's okay.
guys.
It's okay.
For sure.
You know, I'll tell you something, ne? Rena old school with our
English.
Bantu education.
with our Bantu education English. That's why we were able to read and write, because we were taught. No, this generation now the stats are saying kids in grade 4 can't read for meaning and what because the compilation. So when you say to a kid and say write compilation, do you know how they're gonna write it? They're gonna write compilation. So now when you say compilation, I'm gonna write
Pie.
But you don't have to.
compilation. You see, for me, because there's food there, the fact that you're using a pie, then it just gives me pi radius squared.
Okay, Gwena.
You see, I know
Okay.
pi radius squared.
Sorry?
All right, I know pi radius squared. Wait, a
Gwena 16.
That one that looks like this. Right?
Ooh, you see, like it's in the school over
Pi radius square.
I've never.
Guys, you don't know pi radius squared.
Pi radius
It
square.
looks like this.
Huh?
I don't know about that one.
It looks like this.
Do you find it at Pi City?
So apparently, Henny say 440 mil, say 6. Okay, 190.
440
Wait.
Where?
Say 6. It's a
Which one
Henny.
is that?
Yeah.
No, the green bottle.
Okay.
Not the
Oh.
Henny, the Heine.
Oh.
Now we get you.
Yeah, he was about to
Yeah, like,
send location.
No, DJ. No.
It's like, oh, guys, this interview's over, man. I was sent outside the shop. So apparently it's 190.
I was ready.
So got 300, you can get 12, guys. Not too bad. So on Latela 3 clip of Fanas.
No, we'll write a contract.
Not more
Because I
pe-
don't trust power people and returning
Ah.
money.
Not even me.
I said what I said.
O khadibile mantšhelete o heard like man. Name and shame. It's 18 minutes past 5. This is
Her
Power
name
Up on
was?
Power 90.7. Taki Takala is with us in studio. So what do you do, Taki?
Yo,
If somebody asked you, what do you do?
yeah. So I'm in entertainment space. I'm an entertainer. I act. I do some emceeing. I do presenting. I make some content. Being on YouTube, TikTok, and a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I do.
Busy.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Hey, trying as much as I can to keep busy. You know.
That's the nature of the industry.
It
though.
is.
You can't really sit down. And,
Yeah.
You were recently now on Big Brother.
Yes, I
Okay.
was. Yes.
Why though? Why Liako Big Brother? Like, can somebody just?
So I mean, with Big Brother, someone asked me to audition.
Okay.
Like 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I auditioned for the previous year. I got pretty far, but I didn't make it all the way. And then I just thought
So
to
it's
myself,
like a whole thing.
yeah, it's a long process. It's a long
Just
process
to make it to that.
to the house.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then I tried again this year for the one this year, and I got in. I was like, okay, cool. And I kind of went in kind of more on a personal journey thing for me, just to prove to myself that it's capable for me to do something as crazy as Big Brother, come out alive, and change my life, I guess.
What was that experience like, though?
Yo.
Living with relative strangers.
Yo.
You know?
Yeah. Nobody can prepare you for that house. I don't think there's any strategy or any training you can do. You get inside, the strangers, like you say, and everyone here is competing for money, for 2 million rand. So even with that, people are doing the most. Maybe they're acting out of pocket. Maybe they're trying to disrupt you, make you shake a little bit.
So,
you know.
Vela, there's people are playing the game.
Yeah.
Like some people will annoy you just on purpose, just so you can react. You know, and then if you react in a certain way, you might get like a strike or something, or disqualified or whatever the case is, and then you lose. So
Because I thought you guys just chill there and then do some few challenges.
Yeah.
And then they give you alcohol, you party on the weekend, and then you repeat again, and then you vote out the one. So there's actually a strategy. People go out there to try and say, Taki is strong, so let's eliminate him.
100%. Let's try and make him shake a little bit, whatever the case is, you know. But there is a lot of the chilling, making friends, the partying, the challenges. Even the challenges make it difficult for you because stuff that you normally wouldn't do. Like the one time we had to make a fashion line, and none of us there are fashion designers, you know. So that was very interesting for us to do. So, yeah.
What did you like most about being in the house?
I liked the challenges because it took me out of my comfort zone quite a bit. I was doing things I wouldn't normally do. So, for example, I recently learned that I like baking. Before I never used to bake, you know, and then they made us bake for this whole high tea party that we had to do for Valentine's Day, which was cool. I enjoyed that. So I really missed the challenges because they were just very unique things that you just wouldn't normally do at home. So yeah.
Who annoyed you the most in the house?
Who? I wouldn't say it was a specific person.
No, don't lie though.
There wasn't one person.
Don't lie, Doug.
My guy, there was.
Who's the guy? There's a guy who annoyed the living daylights out of me. The one who left and then came back.
Oh, Ghost.
Yes.
Why the Ghost annoy you?
Ghost annoyed the living. I don't know. Yo. He annoyed the living. Like when he left, I celebrated, and then he came back. I'm like, why?
Why are you back? Why are you back? Yeah. See, I hear that. But then I think for me, it's like when you're in there, people can annoy you, ne? So yeah, I'll say Ghost. There was a time when it was me, Ghost, Mick Jr. It's like we're kind of split onto different sides of the house, you know? So it was like Ghost side, Mick Jr. side. But then you also realize that it's a game, you know, so you don't take it too personal. You just realize, okay, this guy's trying to annoy me for this stuff. I won't give you a reaction. I'm going to just stay cool because I don't want to jeopardize my own game and my own stay in the house.
Was there proper beef in the house?
I wouldn't say genuine beef. I don't think it was ever real to the point that when you come outside, I still hate you. I don't think.
And then Mjolo. Was the proper Mjolo in the house?
I definitely think there was, you know. There's some couples who did come out and they seem like they're still doing pretty well. So yeah, Mjolo was definitely real in the house. Yeah, for some people.
Did you find a little some?
Yeah, I had a little something.
A little some action in the house.
Yeah, for sure.
And how's that going?
Hey, you know what?
You left it in the house. What happened in the house stayed in the house.
A little bit, but it's one of those things now where I feel like because I'm outside, you know, it's one of those things where I just want to keep it on the down low now, you know? Yeah.
So you're quite young, and you say you're doing quite a lot in the industry. I mean, what's your? And I hate this question, but I'm going to ask it nonetheless. Like, looking ahead, like your 5-year plan in terms of what do you want to do? Because if you're doing acting, you're doing presenting, you're podcasting. Like, do you have like one big idea, big dream for Taki?
Yeah, I want to be like one of the biggest entertainers ever, you know? And I think for me, that's just being versatile and being able to do different things. So, I mean, even on the acting front, one of the biggest things I've done was acting for Disney Channel. For a series called Ones and Cubs. So that was a really cool thing. I also presented for DSTV on their YouTube channel. Yeah. So it's just like continually just doing those things and growing as much as I can in all facets of entertainment. Yeah.
So how do you think that being on Big Brother has, I guess, improved or helped in your career, as it were?
I think it's definitely given me more exposure and a bigger platform, you know? When I did come out the house, I actually got reached out by a production to shoot a second season for something. I'm not allowed to say right now because you know how it is.
We know these things. We know exactly what you're shooting, but we won't say. There's this whole thing. Oh no, we know what you're doing, bro. We can call Hopolo now. Hopolo Mpela. It's like, oh no, we spoke about it 2 weeks ago. Before you knew it, we knew.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, so with that, I mean, where would you say you are more comfortable? Do you see yourself more as a presenter or as an actor? Or again, you know, at your young age, you just going with the flow to see which one
stakes more. That's the thing. So like when I come out of varsity, I came out just purely doing the acting. It was until I got my job at this company called SA Murder Mystery, where you dress up as a cop and then the audience are all suspects in a murder mystery case, and we help you figure out who's the murderer. So I was doing that, and then through that I realized, oh, actually I'm pretty good at this presenting, like emceeing type of stuff. So for me, I wouldn't say there's one specific one, you know. I think I am still in a space where I'm just doing everything I can, and whichever one kind of sticks, you know, because I enjoy all of them. Yeah, that's...
We are in a conversation with Takalani Mutige. You might remember him on Big Brother. So there was this thing that they introduced, a disruptor. So was it deliberate? Like, were you planted, or what was the plan?
Yeah, I was planted, basically. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, that's a
you're
good
an
way
industry
to
plant.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
There was 3 of us who came into the house as disruptors.
Oh.
And our job was literally just to disrupt and make it difficult for the housemates to earn their money to win the prize. So, yeah, when we got asked to do that, I was very surprised and shocked, because I just thought to myself, I'm a very, like, positive, peaceful type of guy. How do you see me and see disruption and chaos?
Yeah.
You know? But it was a really fun experience because I was acting for most of it. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I was acting for most
So
of
who
it.
who was disrupting who between you and Naledi?
Naledi? Who's Naledi?
Wasn't there like a Naledi or somebody in the house?
No, there
Who
wasn't
was
a
that
Naledi.
girl?
There was
Who's the,
the other disruptors.
yeah.
There was me, there was Neo, and Fahima.
Oh,
Yeah, those 3 of us as
disruptors. Wasn't there
yes.
like a Naledi in the house?
No.
You see all black people in there because names.
Naledi, no.
Your names sound the same. That's my escape out of that one. So you say you're currently working on the stuff that you can't tell us at this point, but what else are you doing?
Yeah, so working on that, working on my YouTube, and 2 potential podcasts that I'm working on, which will be coming out very soon. Just don't want to give too much away yet, but yeah, working on podcasts as well.
Okay, you're saying you're not giving out much, but what do you touch on this thing?
So
like what? Because I see this podcast thing is really taking off in South Africa. Clearly, there is a market for it.
Yeah. So I mean, the one is going to be around personal growth, self-help.
Okay.
You know, just improving as a person. And then the other one is just going to be much more chilled, more relaxed. You know, friends just vibing out, talking, having a good time. Also interacting a lot with the audience, like getting fan questions, stuff like that. Yeah.
So did you make some good money out of Big Brother, or when as a disruptor?
Hey, I mean, as a disruptor, you're not entitled to any money, man. You know.
What?
Yeah. I mean, the only person who gets the money at the end of the day is the person who wins.
But there was who was the lady that was given an option to get some money or leave?
Liema. Yes.
I think that's the lady that I'm thinking.
Oh.
What would you have done in that instance?
I've taken the money, Shem.
Nah.
100%. 100%.
I think a lot of us, because a lot of people was like, no, shouldn't have done that.
But you don't know.
Bruh, I'll take
it.
I would have taken the money before they finished.
We're like, push the button.
Before they gave me the other option.
Push it immediately.
Would you like to have 250,000 or at least 250,000? What's the or for? I don't want to know what's the or for or something. I will take the money. We're hanging out with Takalani. We'll continue our conversation and wrap it up just after 5:30. We'll also be joined by DJ and producer Mpo Wave in a bit. 0861 987 000. Tweets at PowerFM 987 or directly at Marara Moabelo. Freddy Litsualo, our pi radius squared equals an area of a circle. And Wolf, this is the pronunciation of Merriam-Webster dictionary. Mara, I grew up calling it compilation. Guys, all I'm saying is that if I say compilation, right? You know what I'm saying. Akir. When I say predator.
Predator.
Predator, or instead of a predator.
That's predator.
When I say predator,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying. Akir.
Sound like you're gonna kill someone.
So compilation, guys. You know, right now, where the clip that Nkos Kwana was playing was saying Likwa, and then Nkos Kwana says Lika. So so do you drink Likwa or Lika?
You have issues.
Yabutaki is Lika. Nabosbuli, not Likwa. It's 5:30. Here's Goskona.
Thanks, Gwyneth. Good morning. Former President Thabo Mbeki has vowed to intensify public campaigning for the ANC ahead of the May 29 polls. Mbeki returned to campaigning for the organization in Soweto yesterday, despite previous utterances that he would not do so for a party which he does not trust to deliver on its promises. In other news, the South African Human Rights Commission has found several human rights violations by stakeholders relating to the Enyobeni Tavern tragedy. The commission released its findings around the 2022 incident, which saw 21 young people lose their lives at the Scenery Park establishment in East London. Commissioner responsible for children, Nomahlubi Kwinana, explains.
The Eastern Cape Liquor Board's conduct and or omission have contributed to violations of fundamental human rights in the unfolding of the Enyobeni Tavern tragedy. Despite acknowledging severe human capital challenges, the Eastern Cape Liquor Board persisted in issuing liquor licenses without the requisite capacity to adequately monitor and enforce compliance.
And in news making global headlines, disgraced Hollywood mogul Harvey Weinstein's 2020 rape conviction in New York has been overturned on the basis that he did not receive a fair trial. The BBC is reporting that the New York Court of Appeals said prosecutors in the pivotal #MeToo case called witnesses whose accusations were not part of the charges against him. More on these and other power news at 6 o'clock.
And taking you to your roads at this hour, look out for a stationary vehicle on the N1 South after the Rivonia Road. The middle lane is closed and causing traffic restrictions. Drive carefully in that route. And also moving over to Four Ways on the N1 South, look out for another stationary vehicle right before the Willem Nicole Drive exit. Drive carefully approaching that route. And traffic lights are not working in Braamfontein on Empire Road at the M1 highway.
On 98.7 in Tshwane and Johannesburg. 103.6 in Soweto and the West Rand. 104.4 in the Vaal. And 107.2 in Ekurhuleni. Channel 889 on DSTV Audio Bouquet and power987.co.za. This is Power 98.7. Now we're talking.
28 minutes to 6, Power Up on Power 98.7 now. We're talking as we run down the conversation with Takalani Mutige, who was on Big Brother Mzansi as a disruptor. He claims that he did not get any money. Oh, the lies that these young people tell us these days. Konja, who won eventually?
McJunior won.
Oh, as long as it was not Ghost.
You really like Ghost, eh?
I didn't like him.
Okay, why again?
He came out as a cocky, arrogant, self-entitled, other words that I cannot use on air. You know, and I'm just like, no, dude, I wish I was in the house. Could have handled him.
We're going to handle him.
Oh, I was going to handle him very fast. Hey, wait. Take off this mask. We can see behind this thing. Would you do it again? Would you do a reality show
Again? Yeah,
again?
I think I would. Yeah.
Which kind?
Probably like a dating one, maybe.
Okay.
If not a dating one, then maybe like a. Hey, you know what? Hey, with the.
Oh, it's young people these days have
But if not dating one, now do like Amazing Race type of vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another
That would
cool
be
one.
cool.
That's a really fun one.
I love. Well, it's reality, but I don't know if I've spoken about it. Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Have you seen Naked?
Oh, that one is crazy.
Yeah, I would do something.
You do that?
I would do something.
No
like
ways.
that, where they literally throw you in the middle of nowhere with nothing.
With nothing.
And then they give you 21 days to survive.
Yes.
That's if I could do anything. Big Brother shower hour. Do they still do shower hour?
This season there was no shower hour.
Yeah, no, because I didn't see the point of just people and their bumps and penises hanging about. And the morning, it's like, why? You know, it just didn't make sense. Thank you so much for coming through to spend time with us. Appreciate your time. Where do people find you? Where can people find you in terms of social media, in terms of your work that you're doing? And when is this new thing that you can't tell us that we know about coming through?
You guys can find me on all social media at TakiTheHuman. And in terms of projects, yes, there is a campaign I'm working on for Red Cross SA. to help donate some funds to Red Cross SA because COVID really hit them badly. And Red Cross SA basically deal with your natural disasters, but also dealing with GBV and all other situations out there. So if you can donate, that would be appreciated. You can find that also on my profiles. But yeah, TakiTheHuman, and then the other projects I'm working on, the one I'm acting on, I'm not entirely sure when it's coming out yet. You know, like with the TV stuff,
Is it on Showmax? Is it on Netflix? Is it on SABC?
It will be on your DSTV. It will be on your DSTV.
Zanzi Meji,
Hey.
Mojala.
This guy is dangerous.
I hear you.
And then the podcast coming out like in the coming weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Taki. Thank you so much for popping in this morning.
Cool. Thank
to
you for
spend
having
time
me.
with us. Truly appreciate that. Do follow him on the socials and find out more about what he does.